Hello everybody, Peter from Peter Does Coins, and today we've got a $500 grab bag opening video. And so we'll just go ahead and get into it without any further ado. So let's see what we got. I think we'll just dump it all out here so we can see everything we've got. I already see some good stuff. Awesome. All right, let's get into it. So I'll just go through it one by one, I think. So right here we've got, okay, so this one's a 1943 Australian sixpence, minted in Denver. That's what the little D there stands for. This one's going to be sterling silver, and it's a coin I would normally sell around $5. Let's see what we got next here. Here we go. Here's a 1956 Morocco 500 francs. This one's going to be 90% silver from Morocco. Definitely a cool coin. I sold one of these pretty recently for $40. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so this one's going to be an Irish half crown. Irish half crown from 1951. And this one looks like it's in pretty nice shape. You can see some of that cartwheel luster. This one looks uncirculated to me. So that's definitely a nice find. Probably a $20 coin, something like that. This one is not silver. 1951 were made out of copper nickel. Moving on, we've got a nice older Panama design. This one's going to be a 1929 Panama 2.5 centésimos. So that's nice. Definitely a cool piece here. It's going to be copper nickel, not silver. So this one's probably worth about $5, but still definitely a cool find. Some of the older Panama are tough to come by. So happy to have that one. Okay, everybody likes this. These are Irish silver coins. This one, it's Irish silver shilling with the bull on there, 1 shilling. It's going to be 75% silver from Ireland, and this one's from 1939. We usually sell these from $10 to $12 in auction. All right, next up we've got, this is a cool design. This one's a Fiji sixpence, and so the Fiji sixpence has a turtle design on the reverse here. This one's from 1942, and that's actually minted in San Francisco. Not sure if you guys can see the little S mint mark down there, but Fiji would have been a British colony at the time. So this is British Fiji sixpence, and it is going to be a silver coin from 1942. And so this one is probably about actually a $10 coin. Those ones are pretty desirable, even though it's not as big of a silver coin. Well, we got a long way to go to get to 500, but we're still on our way. And I definitely see some bigger silver coins in there, so I'm looking forward to that. Okay, this one here we've got a 1934 M mint U.S. Philippines coin, and it's going to be a 5 centavos, which is copper nickel, not silver. However, this is a cool coin because of the M on there. That's going to stand for the Manila Mint, which is actually a little known U.S. mint. The U.S. occupied the Philippines from 1901, I want to say, all the way until the late 1940s, and maybe even into the 50s. I think it was late 40s, though. And so we had a mint in Manila, Philippines, that was technically a U.S. mint. For that reason, it's definitely a cool piece to sell to those people who are looking for a U.S. Set of a coin from each mint. So this is 1934 Manila Mint. And even though it's not silver, it is actually about a $10 coin. All right. Next up, we see the a U.S. coin here, which I'm sure is probably familiar to some of you. It's going to be Peace Dollar. Let's see the date. Okay, it's a 1924. Not the worst we could have found. And it looks like a nice AUBU coin, maybe a little cleaned. But it's still 90% silver from the U.S., not a bad coin, minimally worth $27, possibly up from there. So happy to have that. Next up, let's see this thing. Okay, so we've got a 1967 Israel. This is going to be from Israel. This is called the Wailing Wall. So it's a Wailing Wall commemorative coin, and I believe this is 10 lirat from Israel. Yeah, there we go, the 10. It's going to be 90% silver, nice BU coin. BU meaning brilliantly uncirculated, of course. And it's going to be from Israel. Definitely a cool piece here. And we usually sell these for $40. That's what they bring in auction. All right, let's see what we got next. Going to be okay, so this is a France Hercules, another big 90% silver coin here. This is going to be a Hercules restrike probably, and it is 1966, so not one of the original ones from the 1860s. This one is a 1966 10 francs from France, 90% silver from France, and we see Hercules on the obverse here. Definitely a nice uncirculated coin. We usually get $45 to $50 on these. Definitely happy about this one. All right, let's see what we got next here. This is going to be a 1939 Canadian dollar. So it's a backdate Canadian dollar, which is nice, a little bit more collectible. 39 is not going to be a better date, but it's got a cool design, 80% silver from Canada, and we'd normally sell a coin like this around $30. So we'll take it. Okay, I see some cool copper coins down here. This one's going to be 1806 Sweden quarter skilling. I recognize it from Sweden, but we should see the crowns. Yeah, we see 3 crowns on the obverse, indicating Sweden. And then this was going to be the king at the time's mark. I believe that was Gustav Adolf or something like that. Gustav Adolf IV, maybe. Not really sure, but you guys could look that up if you're interested. 1806 quarter skilling from Sweden. Really cool coin, but probably a $10 to $15 coin in value. All right, let's move some of the rest of these into the screen. Next up, we've got a 1947 Turkish. So this is Turkish silver, guys, from Turkey. And this is going to be Republic of Turkey. 1947, 1 lira. And so these are going to be 60% silver, 60% silver from Turkey, 1 lira from 1947. Definitely a cool Islamic silver coin here. We usually sell these for about $10, but this one's a little bit more worn. It's been circulated, so we might see a little bit lower on this, maybe closer to $8. Next up's going to be, here we go, nice big old 5 francs from France. Big 90% silver with the lettered edge. This one's going to have Louis Philippe featured on the obverse here on the bust. And then we've got the 5 francs design, 1831 from France. It's going to be the D mint, which I don't know off the top of my head. Apologize for that, but definitely a cool piece. And you could look it up, 1831 D, 5 francs from France. And Numista would be a good place to get that information, but I'm sure it's available elsewhere online. We normally sell these coins for a narrow range, probably $45 to $50, what it'd bring. Next up, we've got, oh yeah, this is an awesome coin. We have got a German East Africa colonial rupee. This one's from 1913, German East Africa. That's an awesome coin. This one, I want to say off the top of my head, I want to say that's like a $75, $80 coin. So that's a nice find. It is going to be 90% silver, a German colonial East Africa rupee. That is awesome. Next up, we've got another of the Israeli silver coins. This one's going to be a 5 lira from 1965. Again, 90% silver. This is probably $30 to $40 value. I can't quite remember, but I think we should see something like that out of this type of coin. Nice BU Israeli coin. Next up, here's another awesome one. We have got a Brazilian 2000 race from 1851. That's awesome. This one's going to be 90% silver. That should bring, that's probably an $80 to $100 coin. So pretty happy about that. Next up, we'll do, this one's a Portuguese 1932 10 escudos from Portugal, 65% silver there. This one will probably be a $15 coin. And then we've got a half centavo from Chile. This one's from Chile, 1833, half centavo. So that's pretty cool. Going to be a copper coin, but these are still pretty rare, and actually this one's in pretty nice shape. So I would expect this one to bring somewhere about $12 to $15. That's a cool find. Next up, we've got a 20 escudos, nice uncirculated BU coin from Portugal, 1953 it looks like here. Yes, and it's definitely a nice uncirculated coin. Look at that cartwheel luster on that coin. Nice, it's going to be 65% silver if I'm not mistaken, and it's a nice lustrous 20 escudos. These usually bring $25 in auction. Next up, we've got... and I'm pretty excited for that one in the orange flip. This one's going to be a 1903 5 marks from Germany, and it's going to be from this is Bavaria, Bayern. So this is a Bavarian 5 marks from Germany, 90% silver. This is definitely an awesome coin. Usually 5 marks are $50 coins, but Bavaria 5 marks you don't usually see. So this one might approach the $60 mark. We've got a couple more coins here. Here's a 1927 Palestine, and it looks to be in pretty nice shape. 2 meals, that's going to be the denomination. 2 meals from Palestine. It's going to be a copper coin, but we do see some red luster on here, so probably an AU to uncirculated coin. Pretty nice piece, actually. I'm not really sure what something like this would go for. Possibly upwards of $20, though. Next up, we've got a 1909 3 marks from Germany. This is, again, like the 5 mark, but it's a smaller denomination, 1909, and this one's going to be from Prussia, a Prussian 3 marks from the A mint in Germany. That's going to be Berlin mint, which was in Prussia at the time. So this is definitely a cool piece. 1909 3 marks from Germany, from Prussia, 90% silver, and this is a $35 coin. I see just a couple more here. This one's going to be, wow, that is a nice one. 1869 Uruguay, and it's going to be a 4 centésimos from Uruguay. And it looks like a nice original coin with no damage. This one doesn't look cleaned. It doesn't look scratched. So this one I could see approaching 30, 40 bucks. That's a nice coin. I'm really excited to have that one. Maybe the nicest one I've had. All right, and last, big orange flip coin with a $100 price tag. That's going to be an Ethiopia 1892 1 burr. That's awesome. Let's take it out of here. This thing is just, this is cool. It should be like 90% silver, I believe these were. Ethiopia, which of course is in northern Africa. This is awesome, and these are rare. You do not see Ethiopian silver very often. Very excited to have this. I'm not sure, $100 seems maybe even a little bit low. It might be worth a little bit more than that. So that's pretty cool, maybe 150, but probably do some more research before I offer this one up. Definitely some cool coins here. So we'll go ahead and put that back in the flip. All right. Well, this has been Peter Does Coins on a $500 grab bag video. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.